Good morning, and thank you for joining me this morning for the March Crystal Cruises Roundup. For anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Megan Saunders. I'm the Business Development Executive here, and we're just going to spend the next kind of 15 to 20 minutes or so just talking through all the latest news, and yeah, what's new with us, any updates that we have to share with you. If you have any questions as we go along, please do type them in the chat box. Elaine is there ready to answer any of your questions and help with anything. So without further ado, we will crack on. So firstly, just as an update on where we're at, we've had some really good news over the last kind of couple of weeks, and the end is well and truly in sight. But for now, we are still on pause. Those resumption dates are getting a little bit closer, which is great news. So for river cruises, we're cancelled all the way through till the end of May currently. For our ocean cruises, that's cancelled through till the end of June. And for yacht cruises, we're cancelled through to the 1st of August. So just as an update for you there in terms of what we're currently cancelled to and when we hope to kind of resume again. The great news here is that Crystal Endeavour is on track to launch this summer, which we're really excited about. And do keep your eyes peeled because we're hoping for some new July to September itineraries. We've had to kind of change the schedule around a little bit because of the delay in her launch. But it means she'll be much closer to us here in Europe, which is great. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled because we're hoping to have those itineraries soon. If you do want to keep up to date with all the advisories in terms of cancellations and the resumption, you can do that all on our website, so crystalcruises.co.uk, and at the top of the website you'll get a little teal banner with the advisory alerts, and you can click on that to see the latest information there. We have recently updated our no money down promotion, so we've been running this for a little while now, but your guests can continue to book any crystal experience, so whether that's ocean, river, yacht or expedition, from any of the sailings that we currently have on sale. So that's 2021 all the way through till 2024. And they won't have to pay a penny to us until the 5th of April. So that's a great little offer that you've got there to give your guests a little bit of extra time before they need to pay their deposit. One of the biggest updates that we've had recently as well is the update to our Crystal Clean Plus protocol. So we're now on version 4.0. This is our protocol in line to help us and ensure that we're meeting guidelines and the CDC guidance when we do resume. The biggest update here for this version is that we are now asking guests to be fully vaccinated at least 14 days prior to their cruise. Now, the little card that they get with their vaccine date and things will be absolutely sufficient to prove that they've had the vaccine, but it does give that your guests that extra layer of confidence to know that when they get on board, everyone else will have also been vaccinated. So hopefully this does reassure your guests that we're taking it seriously, and when they do get back on board, they know that it's safe to do so. You can read all about this in full detail, all about the contactless dining, our mask policy, all of that kind of stuff. You can read that online. Again, that's crystalcruises.co.uk, and it's the health and safety hub. Again, it will be in that teal banner that comes up at the top when you load the website. And as an added layer of confidence for your guests, we've also got our confidence policy. This is for all 2021 sailings. So when we're looking at the back end of the summer and the winter season, we are offering your guests a reduced deposit amount. They've got a later final payment day, so they've got a little bit more time. So we've relaxed the payment date there, as well as a relaxed cancellation schedule. So hopefully this gives them a little bit more confidence to book, knowing that if things do change, they have the flexibility to work around that. And we want to work with you and your guests to make sure that they feel confident and ready to travel when we're able to do again. So let's have a look at some of the Crystal experiences. So over the last couple of years, the portfolio has really grown, and we're really excited to launch Crystal Endeavour later this summer. But our river cruise have just gone from strength to strength. And last year we launched a new series, our Masterclass series, with videos all about the different elements of the Crystal River Cruise product. So I'm going to show you one of them here, which is the art of service. We've also got ones on dining, the destination, and they're really great. They're kind of first-hand, they're just 2-minute videos, first-hand from the staff on board, really talking about what the experience is and how they try and make it the best for your guests. So I'll show you the art of service, and then you can see there, you can go to our YouTube channel to see some of the others, or do send us an email and we can send you links.
Extravagant products or really beautiful fabrics or anything that is just ultra luxurious doesn't always mean that guests find it luxurious. They always want to have a personal touch with this. My name is Sonja Gruber and I'm Hotel Director on Crystal River Cruises. Well, as a hotel director on a ship, it's definitely never boring. We are running a hotel that moves around with us. We want to have, of course, a luxurious operation that the guests are used to from the ocean as well, just on a smaller scale, on a more intimate scale as well.
In order to deliver the level of service and the amenities that Crystal guests are used to, we ended up with a crew count that's twice the industry average in River. So we have basically 1.55 guests for every 1 crew member, whereas in River the industry average is around anywhere from 3.3 to 4, depending on what level the River Cruise experience is. That allows us to really do what we do best and to do it the way Crystal does it, not the way someone else has decided to do it.
For me, personally, I feel like I want to do more for them, to make them feel more comfortable, to feel more happy, and of course to feel that they really want to return back to the cruise.
It's like a family feeling, and the guests feel that they are in a luxurious environment. They're being spoiled and pampered, but we are not stiff. We all know the guest names, and it's actually a nice challenge for each crew member themselves to try and learn the guest names. Attention to detail is what sets us apart from others, and it has a lot to do with anticipating the needs of the guests.
I'm always trying them to give more what they're expecting, to kind of read their minds. It makes us happy to see that the guests are happy.
It's our pleasure.
So there we go. Yeah, they're really great tools. They're really great to give you kind of a flavour of what to expect on board, how amazing the crew are. I mean, I talk about it all the time, but they really do just go above and beyond for you. So yeah, like I say, do check out the rest of that series on the YouTube channel. They're really worth a watch, and a really great tool for you to share with your guests as well. And as I mentioned, we're so excited to launch Crystal Endeavour this year. She's been waiting for a little while now, and we've been eager to see her launch, but we've got a little teaser video to share with you now.
From the world's most awarded luxury cruise line comes the world's largest and most spacious luxury expedition yacht, Crystal Endeavour. Built to PC6 Polar Class specifications, with a sleek design and anchor-free dynamic positioning technology to explore the farthest reaches of Earth. From the Arctic to the Antarctic, and faraway lands in between. with the largest butler-serviced veranda suites. Elegant settings featuring Crystal's acclaimed cuisine and welcoming hospitality. An expansive spa and generous social spaces not found on any other expedition ship. Led by a team of expedition experts, Crystal Endeavor's guests will experience immersive adventures, wilderness landings, and extreme discovery. Come explore lands that few have ever seen on intrepid, all-inclusive journeys that defy imagination. Come discover Crystal Endeavor, where luxury roams freely.
So yeah, I think you'll agree. She looks absolutely stunning. We're so excited, and as I said at the top, do keep your eyes peeled because there will be some new itineraries launching for later this summer, which is going to be really great. So yeah, let's move on to some of the training and resources that are available for you guys. We've got our new river comparison. So as Walter mentioned in the video that we showed, we've got some really great guest to staff ratios. And the great thing about European river cruises is that all the ships are exactly the same size, width, length. They have to be able to navigate the European rivers. And so the team have actually put together a really great comparison where we could look at suite sizes, we look at inclusions, the number of shore excursions that are included, lots and lots of other river cruise lines, you know, say they're all inclusive, say they include shore excursions, but when you actually dig into it, actually it's quite a limited choice. So we're looking at comparing all of that, and hopefully that will really help you when you're talking to your guests to really articulate the benefit of choosing a Crystal River cruise. So that is all online that you can view. We can also send that out to you as well. But it's a really great tool to look at all the different elements of what makes up a river cruise and how we stack up against some of the other lines out there. As we're getting ever closer to the launch of Endeavour, we've put together a lovely digital toolkit to help you looking at all the stuff on board, maybe some of the additional gear guests might need, looking at going ashore and what some of the shore excursions might look like. So if you haven't received this already via email, please do let us know and we can send you a copy of it. But it's a really great resource to get your head around how this ship is going to be a bit different from our ocean cruises and what's going to be really special about it. So yeah, if you haven't seen this already, please let us know and we can resend it to you. You can email us at sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk for anything that you need, not just this, and we'll be there ready to help. And there is a lot of video footage available at your fingertips. So as I mentioned, we've got those brilliant masterclass videos for the river cruises. On the website, we've actually got 360 videos of all the ships, Crystal Symphony, Crystal Serenity, Crystal Esprit, and the river ships. You can kind of do a 360 tour around different grades of accommodation on each of those, as well as some of the different restaurants, some of the other social spaces. So if you're maybe perhaps trying to upsell a guest up to a penthouse, you can kind of take them on a virtual tour around that. So they're a really great resource for you, available on the website. As well as on the YouTube channel, there's so much video content on there that's great for your social media channels, as well as sharing with guests. You've got live entertainment that they've done show reels of, stuff around the destinations. We've got cookery demonstrations, all sorts of information and video footage available on that YouTube channel. So really do go and check that out. Please do utilize it, not just with your guests, but for your social media channels as well. Speaking of your social media, we are here to kind of help you give it that lovely crystal glow. So if there is anything you need from us in terms of social, not just video footage, but posts and imagery, we are always here to help. We've got a whole bank of kind of generic imagery already ready to go. We can put together things that are more offer led. We're really happy to kind of work with you to make sure that it's something that you want to promote, and it fits within your brand as well. So please do, if we're sharing something and you'd like to kind of amend it a little bit or just change it a little bit, let us know. We're really happy to work with you to provide you anything that you need for your social media channels. And while we're still all working from home for the time being, there are lots of kind of home learning opportunities for you. We've got our blogs online with some great kind of first-hand accounts of our times on board, and we're hoping that maybe in the not too distant future there'll be some new first-hand accounts to come back from the team. But there's also some really great blogs around our latest one, our enrichment guide, which you should have seen in your emails as well, perhaps. Our OTT training, a lot of you have already taken it, but if you haven't taken the chance, it's a really great place to go to get a really great overview of the 3 different experiences with the ocean, the river and the yacht, and then the expedition coming as well. We will send you a little chocolate bar when we're back in the office if you do complete that, so I do recommend going and doing that. We've already got a long list of people to send chocolate to, but it's worth adding your name to that list. And if you don't already get our email updates, please do let us know and we'll make sure to get you signed up to receive those. So a quick recap of where we're at with brochures then. We do have our 2021 Ocean Cruise, our 2022 World Cruise and our Crystal Endeavour brochure in printed copies. So if you do want a physical copy of any of those 3, let us know and we can send those out. The rest of them are digital only. So our 2022 Ocean Cruise, our River Cruise brochure, our Yacht Cruise brochure, and brand new is our 2023 Ocean Cruise brochure. Coming soon as well, we're going to have our Endeavour mini brochure looking at some of those new itineraries that I've mentioned, as well as our 22 River Cruise brochure. So you can view these all online. You can share them with your guests. You can add them to your website if you've got a kind of digital brochure rack. Yeah, they're there for you to kind of utilise. So finally, as I've mentioned kind of throughout, our email address is sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk. If there is absolutely anything you need, please do let us know. We're here. We want to support you in any way we can. So yeah, please do email us there, and then the best person in the team will pick that up and get back to you as soon as possible. For all kind of bookings and reservations and anything like that, that's still our reservations email to contact. So there we go. That's all of our social media, as well as our YouTube links, which I've kind of mentioned throughout. But yeah, do follow us, keep up to date with all the latest information. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for taking the time out of your Monday. It's not Monday. It's I don't know where that came from. But yeah, thank you for joining us. The session is recorded, so we can send that out. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you.